Hey, the Gadget Man here with nothing but gadgets, and today I'm going to be doing a little action video test with this Campark V30 action camera. So 3, 2, 1, let's get at it. Okay, so one of my subscribers, Brian SH, wrote in and he had kind of a little complaint about my last video that I did, the review of the Campark V30. He complained that I didn't do any action footage with it where there were moving subjects or the camera itself was moving. And actually he's correct that I did not do that. And that's by design, that's not an accident, because when I'm doing a review, I try to show footage that is the best quality so that the user can actually judge the quality of the video that the camera is producing. And that can't be done if the camera's in motion or if it's just, you know, filming a moving landscape, because you just really can't tell the quality of the video that well from that kind of footage. So but it is true that most people want to buy these so that they can use them in a moving environment. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot this special little segment here for Brian SH and all those of my subscribers and viewers that may be, you know, interested in watching that. So that's what this is about. Just responded to one of my subscribers. Thank you for writing in, Brian. And I hope that I'm able to answer your questions today. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn the little camera on here. Okay, get over here in the shade so you can kind of see the screen somewhat. Okay, and let me go ahead and punch the button here and turn it on. Okay, so you can see there that it's filming in 4K quality. Now, I'm going to be filming this in 4K, but obviously when I put it on YouTube, it will be rendered down to 1080p. But I will upload to Dropbox a 4K tidbit of this, just a little segment so that you can see the actual 4K footage. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to the footage from this camera. All right, now I've got the footage from the Campark V30 on the screen here, and you see this little pond in front of me. Okay, now one of the reasons I like shooting in nature is there's a lot of structure, a lot of different detail in the footage, so you can tell the footage there. Okay, now I'm going to pan from side to side so we can get what we call a panning shot. And I'll tell you, panning is really hard on video cameras. Video cameras do not like to capture footage that's panning like that, okay? Now, so there's that there. All right, now I'm going to give you a color comparison. So I'm holding both cameras side by side here. And I've got this camera, which is my Galaxy S8 smartphone, and it's filming in 4K. And then I've got the Campark V30. So I'm going to throw those up side by side so you can see the difference in the color balance there on them. Okay, so now both these cameras have what they call video stabilization, which is a way to stabilize video. Now, Brian SH, he said that he wanted to hold the camera in his hand as he walked through the forest. So that is what I'm doing here, is I'm holding it in my hand. And of course you can see there's some wobble there, and this will be able to tell you how well the video stabilization works. And I think that's what he's mostly interested in. So let's go ahead and let's do some walking here. Now, I'm going to start walking up this trail, and I'm going to throw the footage up here. Now, there's a lot of wind, so I'm filming the audio with the microphone that's on the smartphone here, because these little action cams, they don't have the capacity to add an external mic. So whenever you're in the wind, it really ruins the audio from them. Okay? So the footage that you're seeing now is from the Campark V30 as I'm walking down this trail. And this is kind of an action, you know, moving like if you're on a bike or something. Of course, a bicycle will be a lot faster. But if you watch along the fringe edges, you can see the detail that's capturing. Now I'm going to throw both videos up side by side here. So this is going to help you judge the video stabilization of the V30 versus the Samsung Galaxy S8 smartphone. Okay. So you'll be able to see which one of those is working best. Both have video stabilization turned on. Okay, now I'll just throw up the smartphone footage here. Okay, now I'm going to turn the camera sideways and let you see passing footage. This would be like objects passing in front of the camera. Now back around. And hopefully, Brian, this is going to answer the questions that you wanted to answer here. If it doesn't, right back in and I'll see if I can't do a different style of video here. From my best of my understanding, this is kind of what you wanted to see. So hopefully it does answer your question and all those that are concerned. One last thing here, I'm going to do a color balance test. Now I noticed that when I set the Campark V30 to auto white balance, that things tended to turn out a little to the red hue. So I went ahead and manually set the white balance to daylight, to the daylight setting, and I'm comparing that with the Samsung Galaxy S8 smartphone, which has really good color balance or white balance. So this footage should give you an idea of how well that happened. If putting it to daylight doesn't fix it, then that may just be that this camera produces video that's on the red side of the hue, which is not really favorable to me. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, subscribe, and comment. And remember, all the products used in making this video, I'll place links to those in the description of the video. Just click on the show more, you'll see those there. And until next time, this is the Gadget Man saying, I'll see you later.